If I told you today you are much more richer than your favorite guru, would you believe me? Some of you are even 10 times richer than the gurus you are looking up to. Some of you are the next Elon Musk, some of you are the next Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. You don't even know this. The reason why you never get to know this is because of the people that you look up to. The sort of attention you give them that you don't even know who you are. Now let me ask you this question. Your thumbprint, when we take it to a scanner, there is nobody that has it like you. It's not identical to anybody's own. You are a different, unique human being. So if you know this and you have the knowledge of this, why do you tend to, when you want to do something, you look at somebody, you know, who has accomplished something for confirmation that what you are doing is right or it's correct, or it's like you need a permission. And I don't blame you. I don't even, this happens to me. I blame our leaders and the things they've told us. Ever since we were children, those are the people that have guided us. Do this, do that. No, this is wrong. Even if you have an individual thought that you want to place in the world, if it's not something common, they tell you not to do it. And we've done this so many times, it's conditioned in our body that when we grow up and we want to do something different from the masses, we tend to not do it because we are afraid that it won't be accepted. But that is how greatness is created. You can't be a great person if you don't do something that is different from the masses. And why am I saying this? Because the title is kind of misleading to what I'm saying. There is no one way to make money. And if you're out there and you're trying to make money and you go on the internet to check online business and you've done this so many times and maybe you make a little bit of money but you're not like, you don't seem to grow. I just want you to know every human being has a path that they have to go to. If you follow somebody else's path just because that's what they've done and it has given them success, and you want to emulate that or repeat the same process, it's not going to work for you. You might make money, but at the end your life will be miserable. You waste your time. Some of you out there are meant to sell pens to make money and become great. Some of you there are supposed to create something. I'm supposed to make music. So, and become a businessman. Some of you are supposed to be humanitarian, but you follow this case on the internet and they rob you of your future and you never become nothing. But every day you sit with yourself, you're supposed to be something better. And I was just sitting here, right? I'm broke, I don't have no money. And I'm supposed to build my business, and I've been following, these guys on the internet, their script and stuff. And at the back of my mind, my soul has been telling, like within, I could feel these things that these guys did. Somebody thought about it. So why not me? Not if I want something, why shouldn't I just think for myself and use what my brain is telling me and try? If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, fine. At least I brought a new approach to my problem to solve it. And then I was sitting here. I don't have money. And the amount of ways that I found is out of the box. Nobody teaches this on the internet, right? It's unorthodox. But I have these ideas. But for me to execute it, I went on the internet to see if somebody's doing it. And then I sat down with myself, I'm like, I have the solution to my problem. But why am I still checking for confirmation on the internet whether it is the right thing to do? And I don't know if this is only me experiencing this, but if you are out there, I just want you to know it's not your fault. It's the conditioning we've been given ever since we were children. So from now on, whatever problem you have the answer to it. Even though you don't have confidence in it, try it. And that is how you become different and solve your own problems and become something great. Look at the greatest musicians. They did things different. They didn't ask for permission. They just did what they knew was right to their soul. And I want you to start doing that, because that's what I'm going to start doing. Tomorrow I'm going to go out. This is the business idea I had. I wanted to flip iPhones. And I don't have no startup capital. But there is this, I just sat down and this idea came that, okay, people want to buy phones, or someone need an iPhone. So there's a seller and there's a buyer, and I don't have money. So for instance, I can go on apps and see the phones that people are selling online. I'll take notice of that. I talk to the seller like, look, this is the price I want to sell. Can you give me? I'll talk to the person and negotiate and so we come to the price. And then I'll go out tomorrow in my city and talk to the people that sell phones, the repair phones, the flip phones, and take all their contacts. I don't know, maybe tomorrow I get 10 or 15 of them, I don't know. I'll create a list, put their contacts, and at the end of the week, I'm aiming for almost like 50, people that deal with phones and repair phones. I'll put them in a WhatsApp group, but I'll tell them upfront why I'm taking their number and ask them what kind of phones they need, like what kind of iPhones they are willing to buy. So when I have the knowledge of that, I write what they want by their names and put them in a WhatsApp group. And then when I go on the person selling the phone, I'll negotiate with them, talk to them, and put contact the buyer who is a repairer and tell them, okay, this and that. And when they do the transaction, I'll get a car. And I'm not putting no money in this. That's the idea that I had. But this doesn't give you much money. This just gives you experience in doing something on your own. And that is what's going to help you grow. But because nobody does this, or this is not fancy, or this is not an online business that is very famous or on the internet, you might have this idea and you don't want to execute it, right? But this I believe this is what's going to show him. I might do this, I get some money, eat, and a different idea will come, and that's my path to my success. So you might not be online business is not for you. You might, head is put your head down, hard work. You might do it and you just lose your years, and you'll never make anything out of yourself. So follow what's true in your heart. I know this video is kind of from hands, but this is the truth. Until you follow your heart and when you see in your visions, you will never become anything. So I'll leave the video here. I'm sorry if this is your first time you're experiencing I'm talking today. Pardon me, but this is how I feel. As always, my name is Salim, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is tomorrow. Take care. Peace. What the fuck?